Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Ellaru eppadi irkeenga? It's been so long since I did this. I have definitely missed you guys. But suttama time illa. There have been so many things that has been happening in my life, and but today's video is about the 75 days soft challenge. As to why did I start that? Edukaga pandra ennangradhukku or chinna history, and how did I do this last 2 weeks? Adhum vandu நம்ம இந்த வீடியோல பார்க்க போறோம். So why the 75 days challenge அப்படின்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, actually ஒரு சின்ன ஃப்ளாஷ்பேக்கு போயிடலாம். This was in 2022. I got pregnant, and pregnancyக்கு அப்புறம் பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா doctor had completely put me on bed rest, and that's entirely different story for another day and another video. உங்களுக்கு வேணும்னா கீழே சொல்லுங்க, I'll tell you my entire pregnancy and delivery story. But in a gist சொல்லணும் அப்படின்னா, I was on bed rest since day one, because back in 2018 I had a pregnancy and it ended in miscarriage in my 5th month. So another they didn't want to risk it this time, so I was in complete bed rest. So 9 months அப்படியே போயிடுச்சு. That time at the end of delivery my weight was almost like towards delivery it was 81 kgs end of pregnancy in சொல்லலாம். And I started my pre-pregnancy weight at around 71 72 அந்த மாதிரி. அதுவே கொஞ்சம் overweight தான், but still okay. And after delivery, I reduced my weight to almost 76 kgs I was after delivery. And postpartum, 6 months, nothing, I did nothing. I was resting well and feeding in solitaire. They made me eat also quite well. And slowly I started again putting on weight. And I fed my daughter for almost 1.5 years. And then after I stopped breastfeeding, suddenly I gained weight to 79.5. So all this happened in the last 2 to 3 years. So it was a realization for me. Suddenly one day I was like, oh my god, what's happening to me? No, I wasn't under any food control or any calorie deficit. I was eating nicely. My appetite had gone up so much. And also I was like, okay fine, idukku mela weight போட்டா நம்மளால குறைக்க முடியாது. And also I'm nearing 40 this year. So I'm like, okay, no way, I have to reduce my weight. And that's why I started this 75 days soft challenge, because hard challenge is very difficult to start right away. எடுத்தோடனே அது பண்ண முடியாது. So soft challenge, I created my own rules and I started because I wanted to get into a routine, so I started that. And why didn't I do this all these 2 years postpartum அப்படின்னு கேட்டிங்க அப்படின்னா, see, after delivery for 6 months nobody is allowed to do anything, but there are few people who start right after 3 months and all that. But for me I had a small problem. The stitches that I had a vaginal delivery, and the stitches that they give below was not healing well for me. So it took me almost 9 months to heal the stitch. I was having some complication there, so adnala na workout alla edho panna mudiyama irundhen. And after 9 months baby took it, I came off to Dubai. So I was managing everything alone here with the baby, so I was under a lot of stress. I had sleepless nights. So food was my only go-to thing, because I always do that when I'm an emotional eater. So when I'm not feeling good, when I'm not in a good mood, I go to food. So I was eating normally, and since I was new to Dubai that time, I was trying out a lot of food outside, and I was having a lot of desserts, and definitely I had put on a lot of weight because of that in the last 2 years. And the routine was such that I couldn't make up my mind that I have to get back on track. But after 2 years, after postpartum of 2 years, now the routine is kind of set. My daughter is a little better in terms of sleep and all that. So I thought, okay fine, let's begin now. Even though, and my mental space also is in a better space right now, because earlier I wasn't that way. I was too emotional, and I was too disturbed, because sleep is one thing which I've never compromised in my entire life. I used to get a good 8 hours of sleep at least every day, but since that was compromised, it took a toll on me. But anyways, now coming back to where we are, so now everything is kind of getting better. So I thought I'll get back to my life, and I'll start with this challenge, and keep track on what I eat, how I work out, and everything. So why am I recording this is my next question. It's simply because I want to motivate myself, and also I want to be accountable. So suppose if I don't record and I don't share it with you all, I have a community here, right, in YouTube, and I love that community. You've been supporting me like for the past 5 years, and ungla kuda vechikta I thought I'll be able to do this, because illana na vandittu sila naal skip pannidlam. If I feel I'm like, okay, nik vendam, let's not diet today, or let's not eat healthy today, let's have some junk and the madri. But since I'm recording it, I'm feeling responsible. Okay, I'm going to share this with my family, so okay, fine, let's be proper, let's do this properly. அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி இருக்கும் எனக்கு. அப்படிங்கிறதுனால தான் I started shooting it. And secondly, if somebody is seeing this and they want to start their own journey, if I skip one day, then definitely they'll also feel demotivated. So I didn't want to do that. So இது ஒரு give and take policy மாதிரி இருக்கும்னு நினச்சி தான் I started recording this, and I'm sharing it with you all. And it's not super perfect, because I'm not following a lot of things that an actual person who's trying to lose weight should follow. I'm not doing that, but still whatever I'm doing, I'm showing it to you guys, and I will get better in the next 60 days is what it is. So this is the small introduction as to why I'm doing all of this. Coming to how was it the first 15 days or 14 days of my challenge. See, it was difficult because நான் இப்போ தான் இந்தியாவுக்கு ஒரு 2.5 months வெக்கேஷன் மாதிரி அம்மா வீட்டில் இருந்துட்டு வந்திருக்கேன். ஸோ the food was a main thing there. அம்மா வீட்டுனாவே கேட்க வேண்டாம். I had quite a lot of food there, and I was pretty happy because once in a while you get to eat all this. So அதனால cutting down on my food is is very, normally it's very difficult. It's a very difficult task for me, and this time it was even much worse than before because of amma veedu saapadu. And I was like, okay, fine, let's start slow. That's why I started this 75 soft challenge. My rules were very simple. Eat at home, you can eat one meal outside per week, and then drink a lot of water, exercise at least 45 minutes, and read a book. This was just a simple challenge to get back on track. But other way it got difficult in terms of, first thing was water. 3 liters of water, I was never used to it. So even now I still struggle to reach 3 liters. To be very frank, I have not reached 3 liters till now. Hardly 2, maximum 2.25 liters per day I'm still drinking, but I need to get better on that. And book reading has been amazing. I've been reading this book called Midnight Library. நான் இந்த சைடில் அட்டாச் பண்ணுறேன். This book is amazing because இது வந்து எப்படி speaks about what life is. ஒரு simple gist சொல்லணும்னா, this main character of this book, she commits suicide first day. எடுத்த உடனேவே அதுதான். ஸோ நம்ம வந்து நினைப்போம் என்னடா புக் இது அப்படின்ட்டு, பட் அது இல்லை. Between life and death, there is this one place which is called the Midnight Library, which has n number of possibilities of life, and you can choose those lives, and you can pick, you can live in them for a certain amount of time, and then see. Adhaadu basically it's beyond your regrets. What life is beyond your regrets ingra madri or book da. I don't want to be a spoiler here, so I'm not sharing too much on that, but that book is amazing. If you're wanting to read any book, please pick up Midnight Library. It's a fiction and it's amazing. அவ்வளோதான். So I enjoyed the book. I'm going to start the next book. Probably order பண்ணியிருக்கேன். In 1 or 2 days I'll be starting the next book. And the third thing was my food and diet. It's been much better than before. Earlier I used to have a lot of junk, but a lot of carbs. So இப்படி போட்டு சாப்பிட்டுட்டு இருந்தேன். சப்பாத்தினா ஒரு 3-4 சப்பாத்தி, பூரினா ஒரு 6-7 பூரி, அந்த மாதிரி I was eating. But right now I've reduced the quantity of carbs, and I have been a little mindful of the vegetables and protein that I'm taking. So that way it's become much, much better. I'll definitely give myself a pat on the shoulder, because food wise I've been doing really great. And also exercise wise, walking pad la vanda I've been walking continuously for 45 minutes almost 6 days a week, and 1 day recovery period அந்த மாதிரி. இன்னைக்கு recovery timeல தான் நான் இந்த வீடியோ ஷூட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். So workout wise I need to get a little better, because I have this tummy diastasis recti ன்னு சொல்வாங்க. அதை I have a huge mommy pooch which I have to reduce. I can do that only with consistent exercise. So I have to start that. இன்னைக்கு ப்ராபப்ளி நான் அதை பண்ணுவேன். யூ வில் see those in shorts. And அதை பண்ணிட்டு and அதையும் குறைக்கணும். And okay, eating outside, cheat meal, yes, weekly once கண்டிப்பா வெளியில போறதுனால I have kept one meal outside, and I've been doing pretty good there also. ஏன்னா appetite totally கொஞ்சம் கண்ட்ரோல் ஆனதுனால வெளியில போனாலும் ரொம்ப binge பண்ண முடியல முன்னாடி மாதிரி. So I'm very happy about it. So this is how it's been, and after 14 days my weight has reduced by 1 kg. So I'm very happy about that. At least I was able to reduce மேலே போயிட்டு இருக்கிற ஸ்கேலே இல்லாமல் அட்லீஸ்ட் ஒரு மைனஸ் ஸ்கேல வருதுங்கிறது ஐ எம் வெரி ஹாப்பி அபவுட் இட். அண்ட் திஸ் டைம் ஐ வாண்டட் டு பி ஸ்லோ ஆல்சோ த வெயிட் லாஸ், பிகாஸ் லாஸ்ட் 2 times ஐ ரெடியூஸ்ட் அபவுட் 10 kgs in a whiff of 3 months. அண்ட் அதுக்கப்புறமா அதே ஸ்பீடில் ஐ கெயின்ட் இட் பேக் in another 3 to 6 months. So I don't want to do that time. That time I was mainly concentrating on low carbs and calorie deficit, and it wasn't helping me at all. I lost a lot of muscle. I was looking thin, but I was not very happy about it. It didn't look so great. So this time I want to do better. I want to reduce slowly. In the next 6 months la na vandu or 10 to 12 kgs kami pannave, it will be great. But actually my target was 60 before 40, because I'm turning 40 this December. I wanted to become 60 kgs by then, but it's a huge task. If I am able to do it, it's great. Of course I'll be sharing the entire journey with you guys, but even otherwise, so 10 to 12 kgs by the next 6 months would be really great according to me. And I hope you guys also stay with me, and if you have any doubts and if you have anything to share with me, please let me know in the comments. And also if you want any more challenges that I should take up, I'll try to do that as well. And thirdly, if you want to know my complicated pregnancy journey or my delivery story or anything else after that, how I handled postpartum, how I handled breastfeeding, if you want any of these things, also let me know. I'll definitely be very happy to share this with the entire family out here. And I hope you're enjoying the shots as well. Please let me know if you're enjoying it, because in the chinna comments and likes it lets me know, okay fine, they are with me, they're supporting me, and it motivates me to do much better. And let's hope to stay connected regularly from now on. So again very soon in a long format video, but until then, enjoy watching my shots. Okay, take care, bye bye.